Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday, November 5th. Okay, I will be using my personalized deck for today. As promised, I did mention to you guys that I was going to try my best to do an extra video with all the decks so that you guys can get a better reading and understanding on the current energy and what you guys need to know for just in general, whether this is today, tomorrow, next week, a year from now. As crazy as this sounds, 20 years from now, okay? But I digress, okay? So let's get started, guys. Let's see what you guys might need to know. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for November 5th? What does the collective need to know for November 5th, Spirit, at this time? Please give me clarity for the collective whenever they see this video, okay? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? All right, so the first card is September. Something could have happened in the month of September. There is something about Virgo and Libra placements that could be very significant. But again, when it comes to your energy, you could have blonde hair, but there is something about your purity in your energy, divine connection, okay? The color yellow could be very significant. This is I Can energy, solar plexus. Some of you guys are in this energy of I Can. When it comes to your creativity, right? Your expressions of how you express your body, embracing your body. You could be very curvaceous as well. And even if this is not about the body, this is just about how you express yourself, right? Especially the way that you create things, right? So the color green could be very significant. Green hair. There is something about your antenna. So like your crown chakra is very significant. When it comes to new connections or just new things, there is something about you guys balancing out your energy at this time. And again, this could be confirmation regarding the full moon, right? Because right now we are in the full moon in Taurus, right? So that could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to nature, being close to nature, your heart chakra opening up, even when it comes to balance, right? And basically compassion. So compromising within compassion could be very significant for some of you. Having compassion for other people. You could be someone who has compassion for other people, but you may realize that, you know, other people may not have the same compassion as you. Okay, so take what resonates with that. But yeah, Spirit is saying buy yourself some roses. Okay, something about you needing to buy yourself some roses. Self-care is very significant, you know, doing things for yourself, taking care of yourself, right? So yeah, one day might be very significant. There's something about tomorrow that could resonate, or just whenever you see this video. So take what resonates with that. Okay, but drinker wanted to show up. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be emotional release, but drinking could be very significant. There is something about indulgence as well that you guys could resonate with at this time. North Node energy too could be very significant as well. Some of you guys may have your North Node depending on your chart. So this could be North Node in Virgo, Libra, or Sagittarius, okay? But there is something about taking action when it comes to your soul purpose. And that could be what you guys are doing right now, is when it comes to taking adventures. There's something about your life lessons that you guys are learning, okay, at this time. But spiritual baths are very significant for some of you guys, especially when it comes to self-care. Buying roses as well is very significant. So we have here July, all right? This is Leo, Cancer energy. Somebody could be born in the month of July, but like I said, there is something about these placements that could be very significant. This could be your North Node as well. Okay, Scorpio is significant when it comes to death and rebirth. And right now we are in Scorpio season. So you guys could be seeing certain things right now at this time, right? This is saying also stop and wait. Think about it first before taking action. So you guys could be stopping and thinking about something before taking action. This could just be you getting like a warning or heads up from spirit. But there is something about cleansing your energy at this time, okay? Saturn energy is very significant, okay? This is about structure, discipline, okay? When it comes to maybe love and what you're attracting, that could be also confirmation too. So even when it comes to like responsibility, structure, discipline, karma, there's something about what you're attracting. Even when it comes to like comfort, okay? Relationships might be very significant too. And even when it comes to protection, so some of you guys could be protected at this time, or even the way you express yourself. So your personality could be very vivacious, right? Maybe you have a very bright energy, a bright personality, okay? And there's something about maybe you guys are, again, even if you do drink, there's something about going out, maybe meeting up with other people, having a drink or two, enjoying yourself. And there is this energy also that I'm picking up where some of you guys, when it comes to certain indulgence, some of you guys are releasing that, okay? So the 26th could be very significant at this time, okay? And I did mention something about September, okay? So like I said, between September, again, Sagittarius season could be very significant. Maybe November 26th could resonate for somebody. Again, depending on, you know, these time frames. So July, Scorpio season, Cancer season, Leo season. For some of you guys, this could be confirmation. So the 26th is very significant. You could have the initials L in your name. Okay, initials O wanted to show up. We have the 18th, so take what resonates with that. Okay, initials P. Okay, take what resonates with that too. But so far we have LOP. Okay, we have here the 7th. We have here initials R, okay. Initials F. Okay, and the initials X, okay? I'm not sure who this resonates for, but I know oxes could be very significant. When I think of an ox, I think of like Taurus and I think of Aries because again, even though they may not be oxes, they're bulls. Some of them, you know, bulls and, you know, things like that, but rams, okay? But when I think of that, I think of Aries and I think of Taurus energy. So again, when it comes to taking action, that could be confirmation too and grounding yourself. But these initials could resonate for some of you guys obviously watching this. It doesn't have to. Again, take what resonates with that. But again, I just seen that. Even oxtail, like some of you guys could be from the islands. Even if you're not, there's something about Caribbean food or West Indian food that might resonate for somebody. But yeah, that could be confirmation too, okay? But yeah, oxes could be very significant. Maybe your initials are, you know, one of these initials here. But yeah, I'm going to keep going and get some channeled messages, guys. Hopefully I can shuffle this without it falling on the floor, but let's see. Okay. So Spirit, what other messages? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so something about someone wanting to provide for you. You guys could have someone that wants to provide for you in your energy. Again, this could be a divine masculine. It doesn't have to be. Or this could be someone from the other side that's like watching over you. Okay, spirituality wanted to show up. And also when it comes to you focusing on your goals and dreams at this time. Okay, some of you guys are focused at this moment when it comes to your spirituality. So again, when it comes to like herbalism, working in a spa, doing things where it's very calm, cool, collected. That is what you guys are working towards, okay? Elephants are very significant when it comes to wisdom. And even when it comes to, again, buying roses and taking you on trips is very significant with this card, okay? Self-love is very significant at this moment. Okay, feminine energy could be confirmation for somebody, but lions, tigers, and Black Panthers wanted to show up. Some of you guys are very mysterious, and there's something about your power that's very significant too, where people can feel your energy at this time. And again, I did mention too that Scorpio season is very significant too. So you guys are maybe resonating with the energy of Scorpio season too. Talks about, you know, passion and being driven, right? For some of you guys, when it comes to like, you know, transformations too, That is what you guys are going through at this time, and even hidden emotions that are coming up at this moment, right? But yeah, there's someone in your energy who wants to provide for you. And there's also something about, like I said, the islands, like I said, oxtail, right? Barbados showed up as well. So that could be confirmation for somebody too when it comes to, you know, mental acceptance, departed souls, desires, your reality, that kind of stuff could be significant for somebody, okay? So let's see what else shows up. So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What else do you have for the collective at this time? What else do they need to know, Spirit? Thank you. So 2 weeks could be very significant from today. Okay, take what resonates with that. Leo energy is also significant too. So like I said, July wanted to show up. Some of you guys could be born in the month of July. There is something about communication that could be very significant too. But even the way that you show up as well, your adaptability, social networks as well, duality, twins could be very significant too, even when it comes to like close friendships. But there is something about good fortune coming towards you, or even just you stepping into your magic, okay? Winter is very significant too. Some of you guys are going into rest, stillness. You guys are also receiving clarity as well. So maybe 1 to 2 weeks could be very significant. Angel number 1212 or 1221, even 1111 and 222. And not only that, when you put 1 and 2 together, there are 12 months, okay, out of the year. So again, there's something about maybe December, okay, could be very significant too, because 1, 2, and winter. So Sagittarius energy as well. Something could be happening during the winter time as well in December, okay? Yeah, so there's something about planting seeds, okay, creating new life. Again, this could be planting the seeds and creating life, starting something new that you've created, okay? Again, when it comes to like abundance, right? Take what resonates with that. But let's keep going, guys. So yeah, this is the card that showed up. We also have adult. So some of you guys, when it comes to transitioning into adulthood, that is what you guys are doing right now, taking responsibility in your life. And also when it comes to taking accountability, you guys are showing up with growth at this moment, okay? Curvy also wanted to show up twice. So some of you guys, when it comes to sensuality, like I said, stepping into confidence, right? Flow is very significant. So being in flow with your body is allowing you to be in flow in life, okay? Cosmic energy as well when it comes to divine flow, water as well, okay? And congratulations, right? So something to do with you guys needing to celebrate yourself more. And music could be very significant too, okay? We do have Pluto at the bottom of the deck, especially when I mentioned how Scorpio, Sagittarius season, Virgo, Libra, and also Cancer and Leo season could also be very significant. Some of you guys could have Gemini in Pluto. You don't have to, but I'm just saying there is something about transformations that are very significant at this moment. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. So this could be like a flower, a country, a spirit animal, you know, take what resonates, but let's see what shows up here. So Spirit, what do you have for the collective at this time for this deck for November 5th? What do they need to know? What countries, flowers, or spirit animals are connected to the collective at this time? Thank you. So there's a message that I did earlier. I think it's the Golden Future. Yes, the Golden Future deck. I just did it not too long ago too. And I did talk about something when it comes to like birds, messengers, things of that matter. So this is extra confirmation, okay? Hawks could be very significant. Hawks are messengers. They have sharp sight, perspective, focus, okay? Your third eye could be activating at this moment. China could be very significant at this time as well. So we have a spirit animal, we have a country, okay? When it comes to duality, okay? For some of you guys are stepping into this duality type of energy when it comes to balance. So control versus chaos is very significant. Even when it comes to maybe China, there's something about control versus chaos. Even when it comes to United States and what's happening around the world, okay? Some of you guys, when it comes to abundance, that is very significant, right? So again, we talked about duality, right? And Gemini energy is very significant. Communication could be very significant too. So you guys could be seeing a lot of communication or receiving downloads at this time. And flower is marigold, okay? For some of you guys are protected at this time, okay? You guys are healing. You guys are, attracting or trying to attract more warmth and sacred energy. So sacred offerings, okay, remembrance is very significant. Even Remembrance Day could be very significant for some of you when it comes to remembering soldiers and veterans and things like that. But this flower could be very significant. So this message might resonate for a specific group or specific person. Hawks could be very significant. You may resonate with this as a spirit animal, and also this flower as well in the country China, okay? Even if you're not from China, there is something about duality that's very significant at this moment. Maybe you deal with a lot of people from different cultures and backgrounds, and maybe this is the most dominant group that you guys deal with the most, if this is like a work situation or business or whatever the case may be, okay? But learning to understand different cultures and be around different cultures could also be very significant for some of you guys, okay? But I'm going to end it here. All right, guys. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video. And thank you for watching up until this point of the video. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, the support that you guys have been giving and sharing. I do appreciate that as well. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Have a great night. For me right now, the time is 8:33 p.m. So I'm going to close out this message for you guys. Go eat some food, call it a night, and go to bed. Okay? But anyways, guys, have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.